don't expect blind loyalty. We expect to learn. We expect to give you the opportunity to learn and then opportunity to earn your loyalty. Too many candidates, too many people who support a candidate think necessarily, I need to agree with them 100%. I'll tell you, the reason I did not support Senator McCain is a variety of issues that comes from as simple as the Passenger Bill of Rights, which I worked for United Airlines to defeat because we had a better idea than the government could have ever had, to his not support of Bush's position on the tax cuts, to a variety of other issues.
Sounds like a secret Ron Paul order, don't it?
There are absolutely issues that I could support Representative Paul on. But the most important thing is, in order to pass anything that we really want to get done, you have to be elected first. Congressman Paul has done a very good job of that in his district. One of the most important things we've got to remember that any person who gets elected as a representative represents the people who put him in that office. That's who you work for. So we start from there. We look at our senators, we look at, I look at John McCain, and I disagree with him necessarily, but I had no say in him becoming the representative from Arizona. I have a say in what happens here in Indiana, both Senator Bayh and Senator Lugar. So we need to focus on that. We need to focus on how we take our ideas and apply them and what's best for us in Indiana as a whole, as well as what's best for us in the 3rd District. I'm from Fort Wayne.
And 6, don't forget the 6, because some of us in the county.
Yes, some of us in the 6 as well.
I'm not a Mark Spatter, and Mike Pence is my congressman, and but we do have people. Yes, Al.
Well, no, I want to bring up a point, though. We do vote these people in, but if they do something that we dislike, then where do we go? I mean, do we protest? I mean, because I don't like the Real ID Act that they're trying to pass, and Indiana just bowed down and voted for it, and most of the country doesn't like it. So what do we do?
The simple answer to that is it's the reason the former set up our legislative system the way it is. It's why our representatives, every 2 years, a representative, the day they get elected, they're campaigning again. They need to come and talk to you. If they don't talk to you, the day after, you got an issue you want to talk to an elected representative about, House of Representatives, be it at the national level or at the state level. If they're not responding to you, you should be talking to somebody else who needs to run it.
And we do call this show Stupid Politics because we want to keep it. So you're saying contact them, and the best way for state ones would be to go to the state website and find out who your representative is. I think you can type in your address. Same with the national, like to find out who your national representatives are.
You can go to the state website and find out, actually you can go to the county website. It'll tell you as low as who your precinct committeeman, precinct committeeman, who represents you at that level, who you can have the opportunity to vote for.
So you go to this county, like
the county, and
Indiana.gov, I think they could start with to maybe play around with.
Well, you can go to AllenCountyGOP.com.
Okay.
Click on links. From there, it'll give you the links to both the city, the state. It gives you links to the county people. You go to all the websites will build you up.
Right. I've been there, but I know some people haven't. But that's the best way to find it. And then you find out your address, type it in, you can see who your representative is, and then you can start from there so you even know where you live.
Now, what do you tell the people who are not computer literate, who don't even have a computer, doesn't want a computer? How do they make a voice?
Oh, just pick up the phone. You can call either I would prefer, of course, you call the Allen County Republican Party. And just ask the question.
And that's the way they would find it in the directory?
No, we'll answer the question for you. If we don't
I have to say something on that one again. I love the Allen County Republican Party because I'm associated with them also. But I know they are moving and they have their some issues going on as far as full-time staffing because of funding. So is there another place we could send them? I would hate to send them there and they get phone calls and then nobody's down there to get phone calls.
Well, the easiest, really want an easy way, you can call me.
Okay. Well, if you're willing to give your phone number.
I'll give it. 602-2895. You can always call me, and it's my responsibility.
Say that one more time.
Slow. 602-2895.
And this is Paul Morrison, and what are your qualifications for them to call you?
It's my responsibility being a precinct committee. That's my responsibility legally stops the people who live in the precinct. But I am glad to answer anyone's question about who you need to talk to get the answer to any question you have if you're not computer literate.
Wonderful. And we also have stupidpolitics@yahoo.com that if anybody wants to ask any questions, we'll definitely get them to Paul or anyone else. So back